Feel frustrated because you don't know how to increase your monthly income? Are you tired of having too much month left at the end of your paycheck? Imagine if you could. Release the fear and anxiety of never having enough. Live the life of your dreams, having fulfilled your life's purpose. Shower your loved ones, church or charity with the financial support they need, just because you can. People from all walks of life are turning to performance coaching to improve their lives and business success. You simply cannot do it on your own. Just as a sports team or chess champion needs a coach to stand by and believe in them, so do you, if you want to become the champion of your life. Paradigm Life Coaching is ready to guide and support you in realizing your wildest dreams and desires. We provide the tools and guidance you need to improve your results and income easily and effortlessly. Whether you are an entrepreneur, a sales manager, a dentist, a college student, or a lonely housewife, we can help you unleash the hero within. It's time to reinvent yourself. ParadigmLifeCoaching.net.
If you can see the image of yourself living a fuller and a better life in your mind, you can experience such a life in your reality. If you want to live that dream, you got to remain vibrationally aligned with the frequency of that idea. While waiting for your new reality to manifest, you must manage your frequency and mindset as best possible, but also take inspired action. There is no such thing as something for nothing. The image, the frequency, and the action all directly impact your results. DM me, I can help you. Hi there, I'm Alta Nel from Paradigm Life Coaching. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I help realtors, finance reps, salespeople, and entrepreneurs increase their sales and income without working harder. As a result of my work, my clients decrease burnout while increasing their effectiveness to double or triple their income and construct an inner identity that radiates success. I often meet great salespeople who know their stuff, yet they remain stuck beneath income ceilings. They unknowingly lock themselves into a price point, making it difficult to sell at higher prices. Other sales reps fear closing and lack confidence because of rejection they suffered in their past. Many others have loads of potential to be great at sales, but negativity keeps them stuck, thinking they're unworthy of success in sales. Oh well, that was me. Totally been there. I spent thousands of dollars on training, strategies, and marketing with little effect. I once made a massive marketing investment in my farming area, which did nothing for my business within the first 12 months. However, everything changed from night to day when I realized I never had a training problem, a marketing problem, a strategy problem, or a brokerage problem. Instead, the problem I had was a personal problem. I was the one preventing my street ads and other strategies from attracting the clients. I was the one resisting sales, and I was standing in the way of my own success. Once I learned how top realtors thought and acted, I realized I could take on that identity. I could then erase the obstacles within me, keeping me stuck, and effectively aligned with my objectives. It worked like magic, and I managed to attract ideal customers by the dozens. My phone rang non-stop, and my sales exploded. And you know what? Everything shifted within only 2 short weeks. Within 3 months, my sales and income surpassed seasoned realtors by 50%, and I also won 6 out of 7 awards in the process. I've since helped many realtors, sales reps, and entrepreneurs do the same, and their sales skyrocketed like never before. If we could do it, you can do it. You never have to chase sales ever again. Once you know how to adopt a new identity, remove performance barriers, and align appropriately with your objectives. Being a certified life coach, practicing actively for 20 years, and having made a success of realty sales under harsh market conditions, I'm on a mission to share my insights with other realtors, sales reps, and entrepreneurs so they can do the same. Tremendous sales success is within your grasp, and better yet, under your control. I'm super excited about inviting you to hop on a call with me. I would love to hear what you're all about, what you desire to accomplish in your life and in your sales career. We will also consider whether working together could turn your dream into reality. I'm Alta Nel, and I'm hoping to speak to you soon. Well, I find it interesting that 97% of people do not know what they really want. They live in houses they barely afford and drive cars that get them where they want to be. For 97% of people, it's not about the experience. It's only about getting by. You want to be successful too. You would also like to live a fun life, but whatever you desire, your friends acquire. Maybe you even told them about an item you wish to own one day, but then they go off and buy it while you can't afford it or are too afraid to spend the money. To you, life seems unfair. And it has been the story of your life. I see you. Your life is a constant battle. On the one hand, you are waiting for an opportunity that would change your life, but on the other hand, you are filled with excuses why it's not the right time to pursue what you desire. Learn this today. Success flows to the success conscious, and failure flows to the failure conscious. Contrary to popular belief, life is not unfair. Life is 100% unbiased and 100% fair. There simply is a vast difference between people who think they can do something and those who believe they cannot, and those who focus on what could go wrong instead of trying anyway. Listen, you can have what they have and more. You only need to apply yourself to changing the habit of fearing failure, expecting the worst, standing in the sidelines, and never taking action. It is that easy. Work on changing your habitual way of thinking, and within 30 days, your life could look completely different. Recovering from a bad breakup or divorce is never easy. The pain is unreal. You are confused, and the love-hate roller coaster is exhausting. You are probably doubting your ability ever to love and trust again. I see you. At the moment, the rejection, the sadness, and regret are overwhelming, especially considering how soon your partners seem to have moved on with their life while you remain stuck. I see you. But what if you snapped out of your downward spiral? What if you got up, dusted yourself off, and embarked on a journey of inner healing? What if you decided to reinvent and prepare yourself for something better, something more fulfilling somewhere down the line? The truth is, your preparation for a brighter future and a great relationship starts long before you meet the new Mr. or Mrs. Right. The pandemic left many people in a rut, devastated and exhausted. A significant number of them are at a crossroads and are looking for a new reason to live, a way to use the opportunity to change what they do. If you want to create positive change in your job, start right where you are. Deliver the best possible service, the best quality work, with the knowing and intention to find another opportunity soon. If you are like most people I meet in my life coaching practice, you would also love to make a difference in the world. But sadly, compared to other people who are doing what you would love doing, you feel unworthy, incapable, inexperienced, and not good enough. Stop violating the law of relativity by comparing yourself to others. You got to learn to work with the law. You see, there is a place you must fill that no one else can fill. There is an idea that wants to use you and no one else. Hear the idea and start sharing it. Hi there, everyone. It's Alta here. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I hope you all watched part 1 of my short series, What You Must Do to Win More and Achieve More, which I posted yesterday. I trust you all completed the exercise, but to recap, I asked you to write on a piece of paper what you do not like about your life and results. I asked you to write about the things you dislike in as much detail as possible, and then to burn the page responsibly to mark the start of a new life with improved results. If you feel you need more time to complete the exercise, take another day or two to do so before moving on to today's activity. Today, I hope you will take a pen with a sheet of paper and write about what you do want. On this clean sheet of paper, write out what you would like to experience in the present tense. For example, you may start your piece with, I'm so happy and grateful now that I ... Suppose you want to double or triple your sales and turn your annual income into your monthly income. You may write, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have doubled and tripled my income in 6 months. It's lovely to see how my clients all pay in total upfront and always place their orders timely. I love to see how effective and efficient my service has become and how many happy clients I have attracted recently. If you aim to win a reward or a trophy, you may write, I'm so happy and grateful now that I hold this Agent of the Year trophy in my hands. I love receiving all the pats on my back, and it's exciting to know that I could indeed also reach the top of my game. Maybe you desire to be whole and live a fulfilling life with a new soulmate after your terrible breakup. Then you may write something like, I'm so happy and grateful now that I spent my days with a new loving partner. It feels wonderful to know we are a perfect match and that we have the same goal of loving each other through thick and thin. I love seeing the sparkle in my eyes and the fresh glow on my cheeks. I love the feeling of being loved and cherished. It doesn't matter what your aim is. Expand on it in a couple of sentences and focus on the feeling you are experiencing in the present moment with your goal achieved. Then feel free to post your writing in the group so we can all share in your expected joy. Well, that's all from me for now. Blessings to you all. I shall be posting part 3 of this series tomorrow, so be sure to check in and follow along. And if you have any questions, just drop it in the comments below. Have a super day. Bye. How gratitude can change your life if you do this. Indeed, feeling grateful for what you have can change your life fast. However, thinking how grateful you are alone will not do the trick. Sure, being grateful raises your vibration and instantly lifts you out of the vibration of lack and scarcity. If you want to speed up the effect of gratitude, write your daily gratitude list by hand using pen and paper. Do not type it. The magic of the gratitude exercise is unlocked once you write it and feel it simultaneously. Please do it. You know, I always say, we can either dedicate ourselves to what people think of us or dedicate ourselves to what we really want. What you think of yourself is what makes all the difference. I agree with you. So many people believe they should wait until they feel better before they start doing what they always wanted. If you wait until you feel better, you might wait forever. To feel better, you must think better feeling thoughts. That's it. You see, your thoughts create your feelings. So change your thoughts and you will feel better and finally feel like doing what you love. Hey ladies, it's Alta here from Bounce Forward. Do you secretly know it's time to do something about your ongoing distress? Do you hear the faint whisper of your innermost being encouraging you to get up from the doldrums of despair, but you just don't feel like it? Currently, you feel surrounded by uncontrollable darkness. You feel lonely. You are tired of wearing a mask and you want to give up. You are drowning in responsibilities and the pressure is getting too much. Therefore, despite your inner knowing, you choose to continue down this path filled with loneliness and anxiety, while your loved ones are totally unaware of your struggle. You believe no one cares, but no one knows. Thus, you continue suffering in silence and refuse to ask for help. I hear you. Well, you are drowning in the responsibilities of day-to-day living. Your family is looking at you to create a better life for them, but your sales and performance are just not getting you the lifestyle your business venture promised. You lack confidence and are ridden with self-doubt. Perhaps you are too old. Perhaps you started too late. The solution to your problems lies within. Talk to a transformation specialist who understands the power of the subconscious mind and self-image and receive your breakthrough. Let me help you. Courses nowadays include a mindset section to remind you that you can achieve anything you put your mind to. Sadly, we tend to skip that part so that we can get to the strategy and the how-to parts of the course, which we hope will grow our business. That is where you have it wrong. If you do not create your success in the spiritual realm by using your higher faculties, your success will not manifest in the physical realm. Period.
Hi there, I'm Alta. I hope you're enjoying your Friday. I certainly am. Since I started doing what I genuinely love doing every day is a blessing. It wasn't always like that, you know. There was a time when I was very unhappy with my life. You see, I was a top multi-award-winning realtor just a little while ago. I was really good at it. I won 6 out of 7 branch awards. I won regional awards. I outperformed seasoned realtors by 50%. I broke sales and income records. You get the idea. So there I was, standing at the top of the ladder of achievement when I knew it. All the prestige, the money and the awards didn't tick my boxes. As I held the trophies in my hands, I was eternally grateful and proud, yet unhappy and unfulfilled. I hear you. You wonder how I could feel unfulfilled when I was at the top of my game. What would some of you not give to reach such great heights, right? I agree. But the thing is, I yearn to follow my heart and live my purpose. Ever since I can remember, I was called to set the oppressed free and tell prisoners they are prisoners no more. I served my clients to the highest standard, but nevertheless, I blossomed since the day I decided to turn my 20-year-long side hustle into a full-time business. What about you? Are you holding on to the thrill of success, fame and prestige, although it makes you feel miserable? Are you afraid to let go of your side wheels and leap toward living your purpose, your calling, your dream? Are you afraid of losing everything in case you leap and fail? I see you. It took me about 18 months to make the transition. Besides flip-flopping between fear and faith and doubt and worry, it was quite the roller coaster ride. But the more I accepted the idea of me doing what I love with my time, the easier it became. One thing I learned on my journey is that life happens from us and not to us. As I progressed, this understanding helped me step into a knowing and a great sense of peace that made the journey more manageable and easier. And you know what? You can't fail when you follow the yearning, the nagging, the calling, because it's your divine self that's pulling you toward your higher purpose. The understanding that life happens from me gave me the strength and determination I needed to persevere and push through tough times. So I suggest you internalize this idea also. It will help you see the good, the plan, the lesson in everything that comes your way. I suggest you take a breath. I advise you to stop resisting your calling. I recommend you stop fighting the desire to follow your heart. Start trusting, believing, and keep growing. Prepare for the day you will step into your purpose, hold on to your dream, the vision, and leap responsibly. Know you are guided. I dare you to obey and listen. Well, this is all from me for now. Blessings to you all. Have a fabulous weekend, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.
Do you talk freely about your finances? Or is money a taboo subject in your family? Do you know your financial position at any given time? Or do you hope and pray you'll safely make it to month end? If you want to enter this financial roller coaster ride, stay tuned. Did you know 97% of the population perceives money as the number one taboo topic in a family? Yes, 97% of people choose to never speak publicly about their financial situation. People tend to hide what they earn from even their closest family members. For many, ignorance about their bank affairs is bliss, out of sight, out of mind. Yet most people ignore their results, cross their hearts, and hope to get out of debt someday. Hi there, I am Alta Nel. What in the world can I do for you today? I'm a success coach and director of Paradigm Life Coaching. I'm also associated with the Procter Gallagher Institute, and I help people streamline their success path radically. You may want to pay close attention during today's visit if you want to increase your income, or if you are aware of an income plateau holding you in bondage, or if you have a poor relationship with money and want to know how to improve it. This lesson is probably not for you if you are content with your current financial status or are unwilling to take the actions required to make the necessary adjustments. Ever since Asia manufactured the first coin around 700 BC, money became a thing. Mostly a thing people never have enough of. Since that time, the poor sugar-coated poverty and made living in poverty out to be something noble, as they struggled to cope with the endless scarcity and shortage they faced. Over time, the sugar-coated money myths were passed on from one generation to another, thus keeping generation after generation in poverty. To this day, many parents raise children with the idea money is the root of all evil. Money tears families apart. Good people are poor. Rich people are thugs. If your well-meaning parents raised you with the same money myths they grew up with, you probably are struggling financially as much as they did. Perhaps you try to compensate for this shortage by holding more than one job or having several side hustles.
Maybe you try to overcome poverty by getting several college degrees behind your name. Still, the financial struggle never seems to end. You work harder and harder to get ahead and stay ahead. And when you think business is finally booming, your bottom line shrinks right back to where it was. If this is you, you are probably being held hostage by limiting money beliefs. If you subconsciously harbor limiting money beliefs, your financial results will always reset itself to where it was programmed at by your parents, your environment, and your own perceptions. The good news is it is possible to improve negative money paradigms. It will not happen overnight though, but it can be done. The first step to get your money paradigm in shape is to acknowledge you have a money problem. The second step is to understand the need for change and the willingness to do whatever it takes to reprogram your mind. The third step is to start building a positive relationship with money. Here are a few truths I want you to understand about money today. Money isn't good or bad. It just is. Money is energy. We decide whether money is good energy or bad energy by choosing how we perceive money and wealth. Money is the harvest we receive for producing goods, selling a service, or an idea to others. Money is important. It buys shelter, clothes, food, medicine, electricity, and water. Money brings happiness. It provides enjoyment, exotic trips, education, cars, beautiful homes. Money buys birthday gifts and pays for beautiful wedding ceremonies. Money doesn't flow from your employer or business. It flows through your employer or company. And herein lies a vast truth. And the universe doesn't decide who gets rich and who stays poor. We do, by how we think, we feel, and act. Why not start right where you are to build a great relationship with money? Why not make money your friend, as we can do so much good with money in the world? Just think about the following for a moment. How have you treated money up to now? If you are like most people, you probably ignored it, never spoke about it, always complained about how little you have of it and how expensive life is and how lucky the Joneses are. Perhaps you paid little to no attention to money, but still you expect money to show up in your bank account in all its glory? Would a friend stick around if you treated them like that? No, they certainly won't. So why would money energy stick around if it feels unwelcome? Did you expect money for nothing? Money is the harvest we reap for services rendered. Did you offer enough service? Did you sell enough ideas or products to expect a large harvest? Why not make improvements to the product or service you offer so you can rightfully expect a more generous yield? Do you appreciate money and the things you buy with it? If you mostly neglect it to be grateful for your buying power, you don't have much reason to be hostile toward money and riches. Gratitude is the secret sauce that makes a massive difference in what shows up in our lives. Just think how you feel when you gave someone a special gift, but then they showed no gratitude toward you. It feels awful, right? If you would like to make a quantum leap that shatters your old money paradigms, you must develop prosperity consciousness. To discover some ideas on becoming prosperity conscious, you may download my free 5 Ways to Become Prosperity Conscious guide. I shall post the link in the description below. The guide suggests 5 things you can do to program yourself for greater prosperity awareness. Here is what I want you to remember about today's video. Money is not good or bad. It just is. Money is energy, and it flows through your business and employer, not from it. Money is the harvest you receive for services rendered. Money goes where it is welcomed, and it stays where it is appreciated. The universe doesn't decide who gets rich and who stays poor. We do. We do that by the way we think, the way we feel and act. Today, I directed my video toward anyone who wants to increase their income and are aware of an income plateau holding them in bondage. If you want to get into the flow and break the generational struggle with poverty and lack, you must sort out your relationship with money once and for all. You may well be the one in your family who finally breaks the poverty curse on behalf of the generations to come. So do it. Ask yourself this question. If you do not heal your relationship with money now, then when? Please like and share this video with anyone you think may benefit from it, as I am eager to serve you in the best possible way. Also remember to download your free 5 Ways to Become Prosperity Conscious guide. Well, this is all from me for now. Blessings to you all. I am Alta Nel. Don't forget to let me know what in the world I can do for you today.
This I learned from training traumatized dogs. You may have suffered and struggled and have had a bad start, but you can turn it all around when you commit to working with someone you trust. I worked with dogs doomed to be euthanized if they did not respond to my training. The dogs took the risk to trust me, and their lives were saved and transformed. If you are also at the point of giving up on yourself or your business, dare to trust someone who is eager to help you rise from the ashes. So many of us say we do not know what we want. I do not believe that to be true. We live in a sea of ideas and inspiration. Ideas move to and through us all the time. The only reason why some of us do not know what we want is that we reject the idea as soon as it enters our mind. So the personal or professional setback you suffered left you feeling confused, anxious, lost, fearful, and in shock. You are unable to think clearly. All you manage to focus on is the devastating effect the setback had on you. It's time to get back into the driver's seat. Take control of your life. Life gives everyone lemons sometimes. So get up and make lemonade. The sooner you stop pitying yourself, the sooner you can turn your setback into a stepping stone for success. Indeed, you can decide right here and now whether your setback makes you or breaks you. If you are ready to ditch the confusion and low self-worth for good, reach out to me right away. You see, your thoughts create your feelings. Your feelings produce your actions, and your actions produce results. Not the other way around. Therefore, you cannot wait to feel better before deciding and doing the right thing, asking for help. Listen, you have the right to a happy future. But your lot depends on your willingness to think better thoughts. Thoughts of a new beginning, a fresh start, a second chance. Will it take work? Sure. Will it be worth it? Absolutely. Once you decide to do that, PM me so I can guide you to the next sensible step. Have a great day. It's Alta here.
These 6 tips will help you realize your goals. We all know we must set goals, right? Some say we must set small goals. Others say we must set massive goals. Selecting the correct type of goal is essential to your success. One thing is for sure, a New Year's resolution set at midnight while you were having a ball may not be the type of goal that will propel you forward toward greatness. Hi there, I'm Alta Nel from Paradigm Life Coaching. I help winners win more and achievers achieve more. As an achiever who wants to achieve more, I am convinced you do have a dream or a goal that you are working toward. Or haven't you? Today's message is for those committed to knowing how to set the correct type of goal. They are done playing it small, are eager to increase their sales, and are determined to expand their business so they can up-level their lifestyle soon. The most significant mistake achievers tend to make is to set goals they think they can achieve. They use their logic to estimate the growth they could probably aim for and play it safe, for if they fail, they won't look like fools. Others dream big, but are afraid of dreaming bigger, in case friends and colleagues judge them for being greedy. Here are 6 tips to help you realize your goals. Know what you really want. You have to know what you really want before you set any goal. If you select a goal to please someone else besides yourself, you will most likely abandon the goal soon after placing it. Number 2, set a massive goal that excites you with a majestic why. Most people set small, boring goals that do not inspire them to act. Instead, set a phenomenal goal that would help you to jump out of bed in the morning. Choose a goal that will reward you immensely once you realized it. Number 3, have your goal in writing and wear it on you all day long. My mentor, Bob Proctor, drills this idea into everyone he meets. A quantum physicist, Dr. Amit Goswami, said, an idea not written down will never be remembered or thought of again. A goal is certainly not something that you want to set and forget. So write it down and look at it several times a day. The more you see it and touch it and think about it,
the stronger your urge will be to take the appropriate action toward realizing your dream. Number 4, operate from your goal already fulfilled. You may think it's ridiculous to work toward your goal as if you have already achieved it. This is the only way you will 50x your income like I did. You must do things if you want to succeed, but it's also vital to be the person who has realized the goal. This is the best advice I can give you. Work toward your goal from the place where you already fulfilled it. Number 5, get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Fall in love with the thrill of moving past the limitations of your current comfort zone, and don't back down when feelings such as, I don't know what to do, or it doesn't seem to be working, tend to overwhelm you. Allow it to motivate you to take even more action. Number 6, hire a coach. If you are committed to reaching your goal and do not want to leave the outcome to chance and luck, hire a coach. No one who desires to make it big does so on their own. Have you ever seen an Olympic swimmer win the gold medal without the help and accountability of a coach? No, you haven't, right? Anyone serious about their goal needs an accountability partner to spur them when they slack down and want to give up at the first bump in the road. As a coach myself, I guide my clients with a proven step-by-step process that re-engineers their inner psychology at the deepest level so that they can realize their goals. In conclusion, the purpose of a goal is not only to get the new car, the new house, a new job, or the large sum of money. A worthy goal's purpose is to draw from you what you never knew was there. I hope you received food for thought today and that you will go forth and set juicy goals that excite you. But hey, why don't you work with me? My clients and I am committed to change our results and up-level our lifestyle in quantum leaps. Together we step into the frequency of our goals fulfilled, and I teach them how to stay in harmony with their goals. It's not easy to do, hey? Some of my clients have such phenomenal plans that it takes them 6 to 18 months to program themselves for such high-end results. But it works. Their success is absolutely guaranteed. Feel free to join us. So reach out to me and I shall get you started right away. If you don't do it now, then when? It is your responsibility not to get left behind. I'm Alta Nel. I shall speak to you again soon. Bye.
This I learned from living as an expat in Doha, Qatar. You can change a paradigm if you are committed to do it. As we were guests in Qatar, we had to do as the Qataris did. As expats, we had to be respectful not to eat in public during Ramadan and had to refrain from wearing revealing clothes. Fridays became Saturdays and Sundays became Mondays. We could either adapt or go back to where we came from. When you shift a paradigm, you've got to either live according to the new rules you created for the person whom you wish to become, or return to your comfort zone and live the life you always lived. Network marketing and business opportunities all contain a mindset module, so you believe your mindset is covered, right? However, You are struggling. You are stuck. While you are spinning your wheels, time is running out. Your upline seems to have cracked the code, but you are losing and are super frustrated. I see you. You better give yourself a fresh checkup from the neck up. There's no secret code to crack. You need an identity shift, period. And I can help you. So you know you lack self-confidence. You have a loud inner critic that stops you even before you start, and it's driving you nuts. You deeply desire to make something of your life, grow your income, and expand your business, but you constantly compare yourself to others. If you hope to increase your revenue and rid yourself of imposter syndrome, stay tuned. Hi everyone, it's Alta Nel here. I hope you're having a fabulous day. If you are a realtor, a network marketer, a personal trainer, a consultant, or a business owner who desires to raise the bar on your performance, you must internalize my post today. If as a network marketer, you procrastinate inviting people to join your team, or as a realtor, you are hesitant to reach out to homeowners in luxury properties to get high-end listings, or as a trainer, you are fearful to approach clients time after time, low self-confidence may be your drawback. You probably know you lack confidence because you look at others in your industry and you wish you could be like them. They make it look so easy. You doubt whether you are good enough, worthy enough, educated enough, popular enough to reach their level of success. You are passionate about your industry, but your best efforts don't seem to cut it. What is holding you back? In this visit, I hope to address one aspect you should consider seriously. Whether we realize it or not, we carry with us a blueprint or an image of ourselves. The image is not always consciously visible in most of us, but it is etched into our being in the finest detail. This image, known as our self-image, is the unseen concept we hold of ourselves as a person. How is a self-image formed? We construct our self-image from the beliefs formed in our past experiences, our successes and failures, our humiliations, our victories, and how other people reacted during our childhood. We mentally consolidate all these experiences and then we create our self-image. Once an idea or a belief about ourselves enters this image, we accept it and act upon it automatically as if it were true. You know, all our actions, feelings, and behaviors are always consistent with our self-image. Therefore, you will automatically act like the person you believe yourself to be. And not only that, but you cannot respond otherwise, despite all your conscious efforts and willpower to do things differently. The realtor, who has an image of herself as a person that nobody likes, will receive proof of it when she sets out to secure a high-end listing. The network marketer, who sees himself as a weak team leader, will see the effect in his team's performance. The fitness trainer, who sees himself as a failure, will struggle to attract clients despite his good intentions and willpower to help his clients. And a business owner who holds the self-image of a poor business manager will not succeed even if you place the opportunity to succeed in his lap. Despite her solid sales training, A sales professional will undoubtedly struggle to meet sales targets month after month if she believes she's not a salesperson at heart. Because we receive proof of what we believe about ourselves, we seldom realize where the problem lies. Think about it. If I tell you you can be a better salesperson if you only think you can be great at sales, you look at me as if I'm crazy, right? Still, thinking is a large part of it. Psychology and my clients' work on their self-images have repeatedly proven to render a massive change in results. Here are 3 signs that prove your self-image needs a reset. Procrastination. If you keep putting off critical income-producing activities, you can do well to update your self-image. If you come up with one excuse after the other to not do what you are supposed to do, you will benefit from a self-image upgrade. Fear. The fear you experience when you step outside your comfort zone signifies an undesirable self-image. Likewise, the lack of confidence that manifests once you dare take a step in the direction of your aim proves your self-image needs a reset. Inconsistency. If you often start strong, but all enthusiasm fizzles into inconsistency, you would do yourself a favor if you uninstall your old self-image. No matter how vital you know consistency is, you will never be able to close the gap between what you do and what you know you should do unless you reconfigure your self-image for the task. In conclusion, when you lack confidence or have an overpowering inner critic who constantly compares yourself to others, you have probably not done any self-image work recently. And unfortunately, no one can ever outperform their self-image. However, if you are committed to raising the bar on your performance and leveling up your results, you can flip the old self-image and install a new one. I can help you with that. That's what I do for a living. Updating your self-image will change your life. Well, that's all from me for now. Blessings to you all. Don't forget to let me know what in the world I can do for you today. Bye.
Hi everyone, it's Alta here. What do you really want? If you could have anything you want on a silver platter, what would it be? And I'm not referring to what you think you can get. I'm also not referring to what you think you are worthy of. What would you love? Today I want to share a straightforward exercise with you to help you identify what you truly desire. So keep watching. Are you living a full life? Would you say you are thriving, or are you surviving? Do you expect to get what you want? Or is your deepest desire a mere hope and a wish, a fantasy, one you believe is not meant to be? Did you know only 3% of the population live lives they love? Only 3% of people live in their dream home, drive their dream car, and donate to their favorite charity. In contrast, 97% of people do not know what they would love, let alone pursue what they desire. By the way, I don't believe you don't know what you would love. I believe you reject the desire before it has time to settle in and cause you to take the appropriate action. How do I know that? Because I've been there and done it. I don't want you to feel ashamed if you don't know what you would love. So many of my clients struggle to answer the question, what do you really want at first? It's common to meet people who became desensitized about their wants and wishes, buried deep in the abyss of their psyche. Let me share a simple yet powerful exercise you could do to determine what you really want. Every morning when you wake up, take a clean sheet from your notepad and a pen and write down 10 things you would really love to be, do, have, or give. Allow the words to flow or float to you. Don't force it. If you can only think of one thing, that's okay, as long as you allow yourself to think about it for a few minutes every day. Keep at it. Pretty soon, one page will not suffice for all the things you hope to be, do, have, and give. At first, it may feel difficult and uncomfortable to come up with things you really want, but that is okay. Remember, you probably buried your desires and dreams under a pile of limiting ideas. Allow it to surface. Keep at it. One day, out of the blue, a stream of life will break through the rock and flood your mind with everything you ever hoped and wished for. In time, one idea, dream, or desire will jump off the page, and that would be the one you should pursue first. For now, stop rejecting the phenomenal ideas that come to you. Instead, hold on to them, nurture them. There is an idea that wants to use you. Believe it. Wait for it. PM me if you would like to close the gap between where you are and where you want to go, so you can thrive instead of survive. Well, that's all from me for now. Blessings to you all. Don't forget to let me know what in the world I can do for you today. Bye.
The end of your downward spiral after your personal or professional setback is only one decision away. I remember all too well the day when I decided to stop being a victim and to get out of my self-limiting prison. What a scary thing it was to decide to ditch my painful past and to reach for an exhilarating future. Sure, some of you may have never known your father. Perhaps you experienced a traumatic breakup, or you lost a loved one, or you were retrenched. I learned that every adversity carries with it the seed of an equal and opposite opportunity, if we only dare look at life through a different lens. If you are ready to ditch your excuses and really make something of your life, reach out to me. Always looking for the next shiny object to get your business off the ground? Always want to quit 3 feet from the gold? Don't. Keep going. You can do it. Just stop looking for solutions outside yourself. The remedy lies within. So you have a vision board? Know what you want? You use several abundance affirmations daily and script your desires several times per day with hope and expectation. But still, your manifestation has not shown up. No matter what you do and how diligent you are, you remain blocked beneath a concrete ceiling that prevents your good from flowing to you. In this video, I will share 4 reasons why the law of attraction doesn't seem to work for you. Hi there, I'm Alta Nel from PLC. Thank you so much for watching. People from all over often ask me this question. Indeed, many manifestors often wonder what they are doing wrong, as the law of attraction is not working for them, as well as they see it work in the lives of their family and friends.
So what are they doing wrong? Here are my top 4 reasons why the law of attraction doesn't deliver what you want like clockwork. Number 1, lack of faith in the law of attraction. The first part of the answer to why the law of attraction is not working for you is to get your fundamental belief about the law of attraction in order. Please note, there is nothing you can do to deserve, activate, or impress the universe so it will allow the law of attraction to work for you. Instead, accept the truth that the law of attraction is always at work in your life, whether you believe it or not, whether you work with it or not, or whether you reject the idea that it works 24/7. You see, the universe runs on predetermined laws, and the sooner we accept these natural laws and get in harmony with them, the faster we can transform our lives. Like the other natural laws, the law of attraction is impartial and delivers to everyone according to their dominant thoughts and vibration. The law of attraction always gives to everyone according to their ask. So when we ask, it's always given. Listen, you are already a master at manifestation. The law of attraction already delivers to you what you ordered. The trick is to let the universe know what you really, really want, and then to believe that the law of attraction will help you get it. Number 2, allowing outside circumstances to steal the show. When it comes to attracting what we want, it's essential not to allow our outer circumstances to steal our focus and joy or trash our faith that what we desire will manifest. When you allow outer circumstances, that is your debt, your loneliness, your present home that's too small, or your current job, or whatever you wish to exchange for something better, to dictate what you feel, you are unknowingly blocking your good. You see, giving any attention to what you don't want instantly lowers your vibration and throws you out of harmony with your desire. Indeed, the law of attraction is secondary to the primary law, which is the law of vibration. Therefore, if your vibration is out of alignment with your goal or your desire, you will attract more of what you don't want into your life. Number 3, let go of the how. If you wonder why the law of attraction doesn't deliver what you want like clockwork, it might be because you are stuck in the how. You wonder how you will ever attract the soulmate when you are so new in town, or how you will ever receive the $50,000 you want if you do not have a wealthy uncle whom you can inherit it from soon, or how you will ever become a multi-millionaire if you have so much debt to clear and barely ever receive a bonus at work. The trick is to detach yourself completely from the process and the outcome. How what you desire will come to you is none of your business. You got to leave that to God to figure it out. Your job is to ask, to believe, and to receive. That's it. If you try to manipulate how your desire will manifest in your life, you will get caught up in the mechanics of manifestation instead of staying in the spirit of things, and therefore certainly mess up the process. So stay out of it completely. Number 4, failure to take action.
There is no such thing as something for nothing. But unfortunately, most people discard the law of attraction because they misunderstand this fundamental truth, that they must take action so the universe can respond with an equal and opposite reaction. You cannot place your order and sit and wait for it to manifest without taking action, inspired action, based on the guidance of your intuition. To be in the right place at the right time, to receive what you ordered, depends wholly on your willingness and openness to receive hunches and act upon them immediately. Missing those prompts to take a specific action is a prominent reason why people fail to manifest what they desire. In conclusion, no power in the universe can keep you from receiving your good. What is rightfully yours is yours. But you must remember the 4 reasons why the law of attraction doesn't deliver what you want if you want your good to flow to you. That is, number 1, accept the law of attraction as real. Number 2, don't allow outside circumstances to distract you. Number 3, let go of the how. And number 4, take inspired action. Remember, you are God's highest form of creation, and He delights Himself, as any good father, to give His children whatever their hearts desire. Accept this as true. Imprint this into the deep recesses of your mind and never forget it. Believe it, live by it, and watch what happens. This information changed my life, and it's changing the lives of my clients as we speak. So drop me a comment or click the link in the description if you desire to step boldly into your divine right to thrive. I'm so grateful you visited our YouTube channel today. Remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will get notified when we load another video. Also, in the comments below, tell us where you are from, what you do for a living, where you are on your journey, so we can serve you with our video content. I would love to get to know you. Remember to check back into our channel as we bring you amazing content every week. Blessings to you all. Alta out. How to get closure after your relationship ends. Closure usually happens on your own. You can process your feelings by journaling, talking with people you love, and even working with a relationship professional. In addition, you could write closure letters to each other no later than 2 weeks after the breakup. However, note that you should never leave the relationship open-ended, as it hinders ex-partners from moving on. Also, immediately get yourself on a mindset program to rebuild, restore, and even reinvent yourself. You do not want to take the patterns of this relationship into the next. You've got this.
There is a secret only 3% of the population knows. Today, I will be sharing parts of the secret on a need-to-know basis. And believe me, you need to know. If you are not currently living your ideal life, are not enjoying a wealthy lifestyle, and are not doing what you love with your time, you are in the right place at the perfect time. I desired to grow my real estate business, but I found it challenging to increase my market share no matter how hard I tried. I did everything a $1 million realtor should do, but my results simply did not match my efforts. The rich have a secret. They have access to a science-based formula to create the life they desire. They do not allow fear, worry, and uncertainty to stop them from living the life of their dreams. Since I discovered the secret formula and implemented it successfully, I 50x'd my income in 4 short years. I also won several local and national awards while I was transforming my circumstances. I have discovered the genie in my lamp who grants me every dream I dare to dream. I now understand the laws that govern our universe, and I live in harmony with the rules day after day. Yes, it is possible to create permanent change in your circumstances and conditions, and it has nothing to do with luck. Just take a chance on yourself. Back yourself for a change. I assure you, you are possible. Once you understand the science-based concepts, you will have the key to the vault which unlocks the secrets to your ideal life. Just imagine how you would feel if you could live a fulfilled life. Travel the world and visit exotic places. Ooze self-confidence. Be financially free. Attract your soulmate, increase your sales, give back to your community, and turn your annual income into your monthly income. Once you learn the science behind earning money, financial lack will be something of your past. I invite you to attend a free webinar or a private security briefing, as I choose to call it, where you can learn more about this science-based process the wealthy follow. The briefing is presented in a spy versus spy theme, and I am one of the special agents who will declassify 5 top secrets that will lead to your transformation. During the security briefing, we will unveil the top secret only the successful among us know. Expose the one adversary that keeps the uninformed stuck. Reveal how you can ignite your fuse to greatness. Decode the secret formula for success and wealth creation, and unmask the mission saboteurs you will encounter en route. You learning about this today is no coincidence. Your silent cry for help was heard. This is it. This is your moment. This is your golden opportunity that has the power to alter the course of your life in a flash. Today is the day to quit living in the past and to fall in love with your future. You can do this. Grab this opportunity and register for the security briefing webinar right away. Thousands of people across the globe are already living lives they love. And the first step toward your wealth, health, and happiness is watching our free Mission I'm Possible briefing. So don't wait. Stop being patient. Stop playing it safe. Get in now. Click the button below to sign up before you never see this opportunity again. See you at the briefing. When last did you take a proper look at your life and results and really took the time to think about where you are and where you are going? When last did you tune out people's opinions and peer pressure to pause, really pause, and think about your life? Can you genuinely say you are thrilled with your life, your relationships, your lifestyle, and income? Hi there, I'm Alta Nel, a high-performance mentor who helps soulful entrepreneurs and individuals upgrade their awareness and effectiveness to stand out like red lipstick by using their marvelous minds. Remember to subscribe to my channel now and also hit the bell button to switch on your notifications. So you want to change your life for the better? Great! You absolutely can. Go for it. But where should you start? You should start at the very beginning. It's the perfect place to start. The first step to improving your life is to pause and honestly consider your relationships, your income, your lifestyle, sales, or career success. Are you living an uncomplicated lifestyle where you always have what you need and never stress about bills and unforeseen circumstances or expenses? Are you enjoying the freedom of a stress-free life? Likewise, consider your sales or income over the last 5 years. Did your revenue grow? Did it increase by 2%, 20%, or 200%? Or did your income perhaps decrease? Are you reaching new heights, or are you regularly cutting back on luxuries so you can stay ahead of your financial responsibilities? If you are not living comfortably at the moment, or your income has decreased or reached a plateau, you should listen up. Not everyone is sliding backward financially at the moment. So do not trick yourself into believing everyone is feeling the pinch. Not everyone is. And if you thought as such and used that belief as an alibi for not progressing, it may be time to get up and take back control of your life. Let me ask you this. What is the most you ever earned? Please think about it. Is it $60,000 per year, $80,000 per year, or $30,000 per year? Ask yourself, are you living from paycheck to paycheck, or are you able to invest some of your money? Do you have cash in reserve to pay for an annual family holiday? Are you able to use your income to create more cash flow? You see, ignorance about these matters is not bliss. Unless we take an honest look at where we are, we remain stuck and unable to do something about our dilemma. Determining where you are is the first logical step to improving your life. And the second step is deciding where you want to go. Take a moment to imagine what you would love to earn if anything was possible. Would you be comfortable and stress-free when you made $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, or $100,000 per month? Imagine what your life would look like if you earned such an income. If you want to live a carefree life with less stress and anxiety, with the ability to weather unforeseen storms, you must improve your ability to earn money. But how do you do that, you may ask? Well, it's relatively simple. All it takes is a firm and committed decision to earn more money. It sounds so simple and impossible, correct? Still, you can create massive change in your life by making a simple decision. But if you are unwilling to make a decision, you will remain right where you are. Without a solid decision to grow your bottom line, nothing will change. Please remember to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel now. Years ago, I also had to consider where I was, face the chaos of truth, and get real with myself. My financial situation was horrid, and I had no long-term financial security. I also had to decide to change my life's direction. So I chose to follow a simple, proven, step-by-step process to improve my ability to earn money. And the change that took place was enormous. I saw my first positive results after only 2 weeks of working on it. The first step was setting a clear intention in writing that I intend to change my financial future. You can also do it. You can take a sheet of paper and write a decision statement on it. Something like, today I set the clear intention to improve my financial future so I can live an extraordinary stress-free life. I easily ride unpredictable storms, and I thrive no matter what curveball life throws at me. I embrace opportunities to grow my financial stability. I enjoy the goodness life has to offer with ease. I will paste the example statement in the description below in case you want to use it as is. Of course, you're also free to write your own statement, but in the present tense. After setting a clear intention to improve your life and finances, you require discipline to do what it takes to align with your existing good. Sadly, well-being doesn't fall from the sky. One of the things you must do daily is to read and repeat your decision statement aloud to yourself several times per day. This requires disciplining your mind, your thought, and self-talk into expecting growth and the increase you desire. Without applying discipline, nothing will happen. Discipline is the ability to give yourself a command and follow it. I worked with many people over my 20 years of being a life coach, a healer, and a teacher. I witnessed many people transform their lives. For example, learners in my classes went from failing grades to distinctions within a single quarter. I've seen so-called lazy individuals de-labeling themselves, creating new self-images, and moving on to build stable businesses, doing what they love. I also saw people who were broke and broken, preparing to end their lives, experience complete transformations after deciding to turn their backs on their despair. Two particular individuals I can think of now both took back control of their lives, submitted to discipline, and went on healing their lives and their businesses. You see, it's not difficult to earn money. Most people just don't know how to earn money. Sadly, money remains a taboo subject for most people. Most people ignore money and pretend not to love money simply because they never have enough of it. And it's not our fault. No one ever taught us how to earn money growing up. It wasn't taught in schools, certainly not in the schools that I attended. If you are committed to creating a life of security and ease, you must grow in awareness. The way you can earn the income you desire has always been here. You were just not aware of it. The money you need has your name on it. There's no shortage of money or opportunities. No one can take what is yours by divine right. It is there, waiting for you. You only need to get in harmony with it. Oh yes, please remember also to ask for the alignment with it. It's all about frequency and vibration, to get in harmony with the money you seek. You should reside on that frequency where the cash flows. This may require updating your money paradigm. You see, if you only ever earned $50,000 per year, your money paradigm is set at $50,000 per year, and no amount of luck or hard work can ever change it. So if you want to grow your income above 50K per year, you must reprogram your money paradigm to allow the higher amount to flow into your life. In conclusion, if you want to change your life, you've got to increase your bottom line. Once you earn more money, you can afford the vacations, afford to spoil your kids, and afford special celebrations of life. You can do that by determining where you are, determining where you want to be, setting an intention to do so, applying the discipline required, and to reprogram your money paradigm. It's that simple, but it's not easy. I know you can do it, but you'll probably need help doing so. If what I shared resonated with you, get in contact with me. Also click the subscribe button below. Remember to hit the bell button so that you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Finally, my prayer is that the information I shared served you in a mighty way, and that you will go forth and apply it in your life and business. This is all from me for now. Blessings to you all. I'm Alta Nel. Remember, you are amazing.
So you've come through a bad breakup and remarried. But the second marriage is not getting off the ground. You are both plagued by your painful pasts, preventing you from truly committing to this relationship. You are both meaning well, but the trust is just not there. You are both quietly keeping the back door open if things don't work out. So why are you expecting the worst? Why don't you decide to expect amazing instead? A second time around partnership requires partners to create a new identity within the new relationship. And if they fail to do so, they will always be competing with the identity of the previous round. Let me help you. I get it. You lost another love of your life. You truly gave it your all and believed this relationship would last forever, but it didn't. You are beginning to think there is something wrong with you. Why can't you find the person you can settle down with? If you want to change that reality, you must do things differently next time. More of the same actions will only bring more of the same results. How to get your kids to listen to you without the need to yell at them. Yelling at kids when you've had enough and finally lost patience with their unruly behavior is a loss of self-control that will never cause kids to respect or obey their parents. Effective parenting, which leads to raising obedient children, starts within. Having obedient children is an inside job. You've got to believe you know what you are doing and how effective your methods are subconsciously before you enjoy the harvest of your inner work. Your kids will listen to you once you truly believe they always listen to you even before you speak. You've got this. You are very powerful. You have the power to create whatever you desire and the power to transform your world one thought,
feeling and action at a time. You can rise from the ashes if you only permit yourself to do so. Sadly, many of us do not believe in our strength, are afraid of our power, or suppress it because we are scared it would smother others. But the world needs you. It's time to shine. I dare you, take courage, shake your sadness off and step into the life you are meant to live. Comment me below if you are ready to create, nurture, and transform.
Your most recent professional or personal setback dropped you on the wrong side of the river of life. Ultimately, you will get out of your predicament one step at a time. So start by taking one small step every day. And over time, each additional step you take will add up to 10 steps, then 30, then 60 and 90. And before you know it, you will have made significant progress. If you do not like what is showing up in your life, change your thinking. It's not him, it's not her, it's not them, it's you. Transforming our lives and stepping into our power is an inside job.
Been there, done that. I slaved away for hours, days, weeks, years. I lost sleep and missed family events to hopefully taste the level of success I sought. I failed. It didn't work. I learned you gotta first create an image of what you want in your mind. Hold the image there and then take inspired action in the direction of your goal. Hard work and hustling can only get you so far. Your breakthrough resides in your mind. Well, I would say to succeed, you must have grit and gusto. If you want to succeed, you've got to be passionate about your business and life decisions because passion is an immense power. Happy Friday, everyone. Choose life so you and your descendants might live. I want to share one of my favorite invitations in the scriptures, and we find it in Deuteronomy 30 verse 19, where it states, "Today I've given you a choice between life and death, between blessings and curses. Now I call heaven and earth to witness the choice you make. Oh, that you would choose life so that you and your descendants might live." Notice the word states, I call heaven and earth to witness the choice you make. It's quite a responsibility. We have the freedom to choose life, and whatever we choose will be witnessed by heaven and earth. To me, the words indicate that our choice determines our experience on earth. Therefore, I invite you to take a moment and declare aloud what you choose today. I hope you'll choose life, and if you do, I pray that this day will mark the turning point in your life and circumstances. Enjoy your weekend. I learned the hard way that the word but is a dream killer. I learned but causes procrastination, and that but hides fear. The word but caused me to come up with a ton of excuses for not acting on my dream. But I nipped the word but in the butt, and I stopped using it. Try it. Stop using words that give you alibis for not doing what you love. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. Not the me my husband thinks I should be, not the me my kids think I should be, not the me my mom thinks I should be. If I want to be free, I gotta be me. But then I better know who me is. You are beating yourself up every day. You are anxious, worried, and riddled with fear of failure. Self-doubt is driving you nuts as you doubt your ability to build a profitable business. But did you know you do not have a business problem, a money problem, or a sales problem? Instead, you have a misaligned self-image problem. When your self-image is not aligned with your objective, nothing will work. Reach out to me. I would love to help you soar. How much longer are you planning to allow people to break you down to dust after the one mistake you made? Sure, you made a blunder and you regret your lack of judgment, but heck, isn't it time to move on and take back control? There is a place for you to fill and a role you must play for the good of humanity. All you need to do is discover your purpose and shed the shame and guilt of past errors. For you are God's highest form of creation, and the planet needs you. Have you ever tried thinking yourself out of your struggle and into a solution? Dr. Ken McFarland once said, only 2% of people think. 3% think they think, and 95% would rather die than think. So learning to think could be the one skill you and I should endeavor to master. Because indeed, it is possible to think ourselves out of poverty. Happy Friday, everyone. I want to share a few verses from Proverbs 3 with you today. What I love about this chapter is the promise given to those who desire and acquire wisdom. Wisdom promises what we all desire: a long life, riches, honor, and peace. I start in verse 13. Happy is the man who finds wisdom, and the man who gains understanding and insight. For wisdom's profit is better than the profit of silver, and her gain is better than fine gold. She's more precious than rubies, and nothing you can wish for compares with her in value. Long life is in her right hand. In her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are highways of pleasantness and favor, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to those who take hold of her, and happy, blessed, considered fortunate, to be admired is everyone who holds her tightly. If someone wants to do what they love for a living, they must be willing to do what they hate. They must be willing to learn and develop new skills. Those who struggle often wonder how successful people can enjoy doing some of the tasks they themselves hate. The truth is we don't. Successful people never only do what they love. Turn your one-day approach into a day-one approach. You have to do this if you want new things to show up in your life. Are you silently hoping, wishing and dreaming of doing better one day? to one day live the lifestyle you desire, to one day be, do, and have what you always hoped could be yours. If success and freedom are what you desire, you have to stay tuned. Are you actively hoping to someday get ahead in life? To someday land your dream job and one day have more time and freedom to enjoy with your family and friends? Then you must nip your one day I shall get around to it approach in the bud. Hi there, I am Alta Nel, the Director of Paradigm Life Coaching International. I help winners win more and achievers achieve more. As a result of my work, my clients amplify their performance, increase their income, create a bulletproof success image, and burst through ceilings of limitation within 6 to 18 months. I enjoy working alongside individuals and teams who are hungry to level up and create phenomenal growth and expansion in their lives and organizations. Today's message is for you if you are currently playing it small, are making excuses for your average results, or are waiting for a deus ex machina, where an unexpected power or event will save you from your hopeless situation. Have you placed your dream on the back burner? Have you shoved your ideal lifestyle aside with the hope of getting around to it at a later stage? How long has it been there waiting for you to do something about it? 1 year? 2 years? 3 decades? Most people think it's wrong to crave a better lifestyle, more money, improved circumstances, and freedom. But most people don't allow themselves to dream. Most people have lost their ability to daydream because everyone struggles, right? Nope. Wrong. 3% of the population are free. 3% of the population live in their dream homes, drive their dream cars, and jet off to exotic holiday destinations, having the time of their lives. Why can't it be you? Perhaps you feel you must make peace with your current situation for now. Maybe you feel you will be more comfortable pursuing your dream once you are married or your kids left for college. Perhaps you reckon you shall have the guts to follow your goal once you relocated to another city where your family won't witness you living the good life and judge you for it. Maybe you think you shall pursue your desire once you accumulated a large sum of money. All of these fall into the one day I shall get to it category, also known as procrastination. The question is, how is this one day I shall get to it approach serving you? Are you experiencing any growth? Do you see evidence that you are moving toward your desire? Or are you stuck in a rut in a place you don't particularly like? Your one day I shall get to it approach might cause you to wait forever for that perfect moment, for the ideal circumstances, and that life-changing event that will jolt you toward your business and to go after what you really want. I hope to encourage you today to switch over to a day one approach. Why not make today day one of your future? Why not begin to develop your potential today and show yourself and the world what you've got? Now is not the time to play small. Now is not the time to keep putting your growth and success off. Now is the time to consider believing in your dream, in your calling, in your passion. I used to be stuck in the rut of one day I'll get to that approach myself. I wasted years and years hoping to one day be free to do what I love. It took me decades to gather the strength to invest time and money in myself and my business. Today, I believe in me and in the power of me, and so can you. I quickly realized an investment of time and money in myself was the best decision ever, as my investment did not only free me, it freed my family and countless other individuals and business owners. I just exited a powerful coaching session with a lady I've known for years. When we first met, she had no idea what her purpose was, and frankly, she didn't seem to care. She initially had no intention of searching for it either. But this marvelous woman did not even consider the idea that she is meant to make a difference in the world. It now turns out she does not only have a massive role to play in her small town, in her family and social circles, but she has a humongous role to play on the planet. My client has completely transformed herself and her mindset and is now on fire to live her purpose unapologetically. My client officially shifted to a day one approach. I'm so thrilled. If she could do it, so can you. As she left my office this morning, she said, "Alta, I never knew there was a purpose, a calling, buried underneath the pile of rejection, abandonment, and abuse I endured most of my life." But hey, there she was, shining like the morning star. Like a daisy, she dared to turn her face toward the sun. If I ever witnessed a rebirth, this was it. What about you? Will you remain stuck in the one day I shall get to it mindset when today could be your day one, if you choose to make it as such? If you remain where you are and leave your dreams on the back burner, you shall look back a year from now and wish you made today your day one. And don't listen to your paradigm telling you you can't resign your job right now. You have bills to pay. You can't leave your town. Your kids are still in school. Hold your horses. No one expects you to drop everything, give up what you have and start all over again. Not at all. You are not encouraged to do something irresponsible here. In his book, The Science of Getting Rich, Wallace Wattles wrote, "If you are engaged in some business and feel that it's not the right one for you, do not wait until you get into the right business before you begin to act. Hold the vision of yourself in the right business with a purpose and faith to get it, but act in your present business. Use your present business as the means of getting into the better one." Start by making a list of what you really want. Keep working and reworking your list until you know what you truly desire. You can have whatever you want. By natural law, by the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Everything is created twice. Once in your mind and once in the physical world. Therefore, if you can hold and see what you want in your imagination, you will hold it in your hand. But hey, why not work with me to sculpt your thoughts and paradigms purposefully so you can get what you want from life? Your playing small will not help yourself or humanity. You must live your purpose. Helping people is what I do for a living. If what I share resonates with you, please like and subscribe to my channel. And feel free to DM me if you are ready and eager to level up and transform your life and business. Well, this is all from me for now. Blessings to you all. I am Alta Nel. And don't forget to let me know what in the world I can do for you today. Bye. Write this to manifest fast. Writing is a magical way to connect with infinite spirit in your innermost being. Write what you want on a sheet of paper. Don't type it. If you want to manifest fast, write this on a paper and read it repeatedly out aloud throughout the day. When I ask, I always receive precisely what I desired, or more, under grace in marvelous ways. What I desire is rightfully mine, and I graciously expect to receive it soon. Try it. It works. Did you know you have two self-images? One you present to the outside world, and an inner self-image you secretly wrestle with day in and out. It is the inner self-image that runs the show of our lives. No matter how we try to trick the outside world, our inner self-image determines how much money we earn, the relationships we have, and the opportunities we attract. Listen to your self-talk. It will tell you precisely what you believe about yourself. Are you pursuing a juicy goal? Or are you simply passing the time, wasting your days being bored out of your mind? In nature, if something is not growing, it is disintegrating. Are you growing? Or have you started dying a long time ago? You can change it, you know. There is so much more you can do. You have loads of untapped potential waiting to be developed. You are not supposed to remain who you became 5, 10, or 20 years ago. You can become whoever you would love to be. Challenge yourself. Challenge your comfort zone. Those are keeping you stuck, disappointed, and poor. Come on, reach for more. A little discomfort works wonders. Why are you always abandoned in your relationships? If you are constantly being abandoned and rejected in your relationships, you need to update your relationship paradigm. These rejections happen on autopilot, although you give it your all and try your best to avoid it. It's not your fault, but it is your job to change your programming. Read and repeat this remedy several times a day. I claim my divine right to be safe, secure, and deeply loved and appreciated by the person who is suited to be my soulmate. I happily expect them to show up at the perfect time under perfect conditions. One thing I realized on my journey during a time that I was spinning my wheels, feeling overworked, with little to nothing to show for it, was that I had to create the life and business I wanted, and that it did not require working hard or working super long hours. We often get caught up in the mechanics of the work, as we were conditioned to do. Fact is, our conditioning is faulty, but we can rectify it. Learning this changed my life. DM me. So how long do you want to remain stuck in depression, fear, and anxiety about what happened to you? I get it. You didn't deserve such treatment. You only meant well. You did your best. Listen, it is time to move on. Life never promised us lemonade only. Get up, dust yourself off, and get moving. You'll have to do it someday anyway. Why can't it be today? Life is not going to wait for you. Time flies. If you need help moving forward, reach out to me. I want to help you. Be present in the present moment. Look at life through your own eyes. Really, practice doing it. Become aware of the person looking through your eyes. Moments never recede into the past. Instead, the now moment advances into the future, and you will catch up with it sooner or later. Most people are unaware of the connection between the good they desire and the state of their inner self-image. Your inner self-image controls your income, your sales, your relationships, everything. If you want to up-level your lifestyle and grow your sales, you must realign your self-image to accept your new standard. Unfortunately, most people believe their self-image is set and one they could stick with for life. And it's not the case. You should update your self-image as you move along, or you'll get stuck. I know how to do this. Let me help you. Hi there, everyone. It's Alta here. I hope you're having a fabulous Saturday. As promised, here I am with part 3 of my short series called What You Must Do to Win More and Achieve More. I trust that the serious to level uppers among you completed the 2 exercises I shared with you before. By now, you should have a written paragraph that states what you want to achieve. Whether you desire to turn your annual income into your monthly income, increase your sales, grow your business, or heal your life, you had to write this paragraph in the present tense, starting with, I am so happy and grateful now that I. Today, I was hoping you could double check what you wrote on your want list. Be sure that it is what you desire. Feel free to rethink and rewrite it if you must, because as soon as you are ready, the hard work starts. I want you to hold the vision of your desire on the screen of your mind, no matter what the outside world dictates. Let me repeat that. I want you to hold the vision of what you desire on the screen of your mind, no matter what you see around you. As Napoleon Bonaparte did, only see the objective until the obstacle gives way. Agreed. This is the most challenging part of the whole process. You see, we are conditioned and programmed to react to what the outside world presents to us. We are programmed to react from the outside inward. For example, when we see an undesirable bank statement, we feel hopeless. And because we feel so bad, we do nothing about it. For the next few weeks or months, depending on how large your want is, I invite you to ignore the outside situations and stay true to the vision you have on your paper. It will require effort, I know it too well, but you can do it. And it's the only way you will achieve what you wrote on your paper. To accomplish this, you will have to defy logic and ignore what you see in your current results as much as possible. For example, you may see the leaderboard in the office states you are currently in the 6th place while you want to win. So ignore those results and remain focused on being the trophy holder by the end of this year. Your aim may be to double or triple your income, but you receive an extra high account to pay. Pay it and move on. If you hope to meet a new soulmate and live happily ever after, but you receive a horrible message from your ex accusing you of being the worst partner ever, do not get drawn into the blame game. Pay no attention to it. Remain focused on what you really want. Stick a copy of your want list up in your bathroom. Carry another copy in your handbag and place a copy in your office to look at it several times a day. Keep reading it and be open to and act upon all inspiration or ideas you may receive in the process. Pretty soon, you shall see a shift in your circumstances. Now, don't be like the 97% of people who never act on information they receive. Instead, please become part of the 3% of the population who do what they know they should be doing to thrive. Sadly, it's not an instant process, but it is the only way you can level up and enter a whole new reality. I'm living this way every day, and it's working out pretty well for me. And today, I wanted to share it with you. Well, this concludes our 3-day series. Blessings to you all. Have a great weekend. And don't forget to let me know what in the world I can do for you today. Bye.
If I want to be free, I've got to be me. Not the me you think I should be. Not the me my husband thinks I should be. Not the me my kids think I should be. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. Then you better know who me is. Do you know who your me is? Are you honoring and living as your true self? Are you living as the person you wish to be? Or are you living as the person someone else wants or expects you to be? Hi there, I'm Alta Nel, a high-performance mentor who helps soulful entrepreneurs and individuals upgrade their consciousness and increase their effectivity to stand out like red lipstick by using their marvelous minds. Remember, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button now. Many people are unaware of their right to choose who they want to be. None of us are limited to who we became growing up. We all can change whatever part we dislike about ourselves. You see, from birth, we were programmed to do, live, and think like the people in our environment. Our specific way of being is so deeply ingrained in our subconscious minds that we seldom or never consider our ability or right to choose who we want to be, what we want to have, or how we want to live. Have you ever defined what you consider freedom to be? For example, would freedom mean living on a remote island or being financially free? Would you consider yourself free if you spent more time with your loved ones? Or would freedom be doing what you love with your time? Have you ever taken the time to write down what you would love to be, do, or have? Have you ever spoken openly about your desires? You see, most people who dare speak their truth get shot down by parents, teachers, friends, partners, etc., who tell them not to venture outside the parameters or lines laid down by the tribe. They might say things like, "Now don't be a tall poppy now," and "If you want to stick around with us, you better get off your throne." Or, "When in Rome, do as the Romans do, conform." Obedience to what others expect of us starts at a very young age. I distinctly remember how my grade 4 teacher spanked me behind my knees because I didn't color between the lines. I assure you that painful hiding from Mrs. Becker was as traumatic as it was painful, and I remember it to this day. You see, I am a creative person, but I'm pretty sure I never crossed the line again in her class ever again. Did you have a Miss Becker who forced you to conform and fit in? Were you ever ridiculed and punished for your wayward thinking? Or did you embrace conformity to play it safe and prevent unnecessary drama? Did you figure out that it was safer to suppress your authentic self for the sake of others instead of showing the real you to the world? Sadly, if you stepped into the trap of conformity and self-suppression for the sake of keeping the peace or fitting in, you probably didn't realize how harmful suppression is to your existence. An unbalanced willingness to abandon your dreams, interests, and desires for the sake of others is never a long-term plan for success and achievement. Self-suppression lowers your sense of self-worth and weakens your inner self-image. A poor self-image and low self-worth always show up in a person's results. So how do you know if you are not expressing your true self? One of the first symptoms of lack of self-expression is a strong sense of disconnect from people and life. Even when faced with a life-threatening experience, it doesn't faze or move you at all. I know a lady who had a blackout while driving. Her car sped over into the oncoming traffic's lane, bumped into the freeway's sidebars, and came to a halt in a ditch next to the road. When she awoke, bystanders were shocked to find her alive. She got out of the car, dusted herself off, drove off, and made nothing of it. Yes, her car barely had a scratch on it. She refused to go to a hospital and only told her family about the incident much later that night. You see, her disconnection with life caused this abnormal response. Weeks later, when we met over a cup of coffee, she shared her lack of self-expression due to challenging circumstances at home. We discussed the negative impact of her self-suppression and how to alter it. She did the work, and a few months later, she met her soulmate and she lives life according to her standards now. Hey, but before you forget, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel now. Other symptoms of self-suppression are numbness, indifference, coldness, and unexplained anxiety, nervousness, low energy levels, laziness, procrastination, unexplained stress, and forgetfulness. If you are committed to becoming a high-performing individual, you must uncover your true self and create and build your life and business from an authentic space. If your self-image is poor and your paradigm remains programmed with ideas of self-sacrifice and rejecting the good that comes to you because you want others to have it instead, your business will not take off. Rather, your feelings of unworthiness will prevent your business from soaring. Sure, we all love giving and serving others, but you can only give freely once you have things to share. You must first create a successful business if philanthropy is your passion. Our paradigms make or break us. Paradigms rule our lives. Although we choose to believe we make our own independent decisions, we actually run on autopilot. Only when we decide to take back control and do the work to reprogram our paradigms, we experience quantum leaps and breakthroughs so many people are waiting for in vain. Update your self-image. Stop placing yourself last and express yourself and discover and live as the me you want to be. If you are committed to do this, reach out to me because I believe in you. If what I shared resonated with you, click the subscribe button below. Also remember to hit the bell button so that I can notify you the moment I place a new video online. Well, this is all from me for now. Blessings to you all. I'm Alta Nel, and remember, you are amazing.
Everyone tells you to acquire a healthy mindset, right? Sure, they are correct. But do any of them tell you how to do it? Look, talk is easy and lip service won't take you somewhere new. A healthy mindset requires you to take full control of yourself. When I implemented this understanding, my real estate sales skyrocketed. I know what it's like to suffer from a misaligned inner self-image that delivers poor results. But I also know a step-by-step method that made me a record-breaking and award-winning realtor within 3 months. I committed my life now to follow my passion, coaching people how to make it in any industry they choose. I can help you also.
Hey ladies, it's Alta here from Bounce Forward. Have you ever sat down and wished you could ditch your grief and sadness, even if it were for a split second? Oh, what you would give to ditch the sorrow for a fraction of a second, so you could experience the thrill of a good old belly laugh again. If you could experience the relief of being weightless on your shoulders. See your skin looking bright and glowing without the dark circles under your eyes, which became a permanent feature on your face. But you have no idea how to let go of the sadness, and you don't even have the strength to try. So you remain sitting there, staring, procrastinating, smothered in despair, grieving your lot in life, and feeling guilty for even desiring momentary relief. It feels horrible, right? Well, you know what? If you only desire momentary relief from your ongoing sadness and sorrow, it not only spells disaster for yourself, but also for your health, your relationships, and finances. If you don't do everything you can and more to change your current emotional and mental state, you stand the risk of losing even more. If you are not committed to healing effectively as fast as possible, you will get weaker and weaker. And if you get weaker and weaker every day, it means your life energy is withering. You are dying. The name of the game is being able to effectively transmute your grief energy into something that would lift your spirit and help you win again. So imagine what your life would be like if you could wake up feeling refreshed, enthused, and empowered to take the world by storm. What if you could run instead of crawl and leap instead of freeze? What if you could find your footing and regain and grow your confidence, even if you are taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back? It all starts with a decision. All it takes is a decision to get up and show up for yourself as soon as possible after experiencing the loss. Once you decide to do that, PM me so I can guide you to the next sensible step. Have a great day. It's Alta here. So imagine what your life would be like if you could wake up feeling refreshed, enthused, and empowered to take the world by storm. What if you could run instead of crawl and leap instead of freeze? What if you could find your footing and regain and grow your confidence, even if you are taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back? It all starts with a decision. All it takes is a decision to get up and show up for yourself as soon as possible after experiencing the loss. Once you decide to do that, PM me so I can guide you to the next sensible step. Have a great day. It's Alta here.
Is your self-image helping you win, or is it keeping you stuck? Winning means different things to different people, For some, winning means having a close-knit family and spending quality time together. To others, winning means using their gift to serve, teach, and coach their clients across the globe while being financially and geographically independent. To others, winning means traveling the world while running an empire. How do you define winning? What would you see, feel, and experience when you were indeed winning? Ever thought about that? Ever imagined what doing what you love would feel like? Or are you ignoring your gift, pushing those ideas aside, settling for what you have instead of stretching toward what would make you soar? Hi there, I'm Alta Nel. I help gifted, aspiring business owners with a burning desire to serve, coach, and teach their tribe stand out like red lipstick by updating their inner self-images and positioning themselves as the go-to experts in their fields. Do you consider yourself a winner? Are you actually winning? Or are you like me, who always knew I was a winner, but I wasn't winning at all? You may find it interesting that I'm not referring to winning in the outer world, the visible world. I'm referring to winning in the inner world. Are you doing what you love with your time? Are you using your gift and unique talent to make a difference in the world? I just got off a discovery call with a potential client who has a burning desire to serve, but unfortunately she feels stuck. She's sad and depressed and she sees no way out of her predicament. She's ready to give up. She told me she left her corporate job all starry-eyed, hoping to run an online business from her small town in which she resides, but she has no idea how to move forward. She has a deep desire to make a difference in the world, and although she implemented most known methodologies available online, she had no real success. She invested in courses, listened to tons of webinars to learn the latest strategies, and put her heart and soul into her business, but unfortunately, the strategies seem to work better for others than for her. As a result, she feels overwhelmed and desperate to clear the barriers withholding her good. If I heard this scenario once, I heard it 100 times. I'm sure you understand very well what my friend was experiencing. If you are passionate about serving others, but are still stuck in a 9-to-5, failing to see your side hustle growing, I want you to listen up. I remember a time when my desire to serve people with love and understanding and integrity was a raging fire in my belly. Only I could barely contain it. I wanted to help people with all my heart. I knew I had so much to give, but nothing I tried worked. It took me years to discover what I had to do to open the doors of opportunity. Also, I wasted so much time because someone I trusted advised me to wait before leaping into doing what I love. I discovered the hard way. All the strategies won't grow a side hustle or business unless you do this one thing. When I realized this and applied the revelation, the gates of opportunity flung open. If you are a gifted employee or part-time or full-time business owner with a heart to serve, and you get here what I'm talking about, I want you to listen up. This is what I told my friend on Zoom today. And this is precisely what I did before unexpected doors and unexpected channels opened up for me. Step 1. Get clear on what you want. Do you really desire to use your gift to serve the world? Are you committed to doing what it takes to make it happen? Are you committed to creating a stress-free life, having time to enjoy your family while making a massive impact? Step 2. Write your decision in as much detail as possible on a sheet of paper. And step 3, the most important part of it all, is begin updating your inner self-image ASAP. If you watched my other videos, you would know by now that we all have two self-images: an outer self-image that we project to the world, and an inner self-image that calls the shots and determines our degree of success, income level, and the tribe we attract to our business. 95% of our success doesn't depend on which strategy we follow. Self-image is everything. Updating my inner self-image transformed my results within 2 weeks of working on it. Sure, I had to do a lot of work, and I'm continuously updating it as my business expands and grows. But a massive shift occurred when I transformed my inner self-image into a success image. Will it help if you update your inner self-image to attract your tribe and live your dream? Absolutely. The only 3 reasons why it won't work for you are lack of focus, lack of imagination, and trying to do it on your own. In conclusion, you can live your dream. You are meant to share your gift and touch the lives of others. You are supposed to let your light shine. Only get clear on what you want and put it in writing. Then pinpoint how you would feel once you can serve your tribe in a meaningful way, and then reach out to me to help you update your inner self-image into a success image. Type me in the comments below if this resonates with you and you want myself or my team to reach out to you. You can align yourself with your passion and live your purpose. Also, remember to follow me on social media and subscribe to my channel now so that we can stay in touch. I'm here to help you win. If you want to chat, type me in the comments right away. Well, this is all from me for now. Blessings to you all.
Do you feel frustrated because you don't know how to increase your monthly income? Are you tired of having too much month left at the end of your paycheck? Imagine if you could. Release the fear and anxiety of never having enough. Live the life of your dreams, having fulfilled your life's purpose. Shower your loved ones, church or charity with the financial support they need, just because you can. People from all walks of life are turning to performance coaching to improve their lives and business success. You simply cannot do it on your own. Just as a sports team or chess champion needs a coach to stand by and believe in them, so do you, if you want to become the champion of your life. Paradigm Life Coaching is ready to guide and support you in realizing your wildest dreams and desires. We provide the tools and guidance you need to improve your results and income easily and effortlessly. Whether you are an entrepreneur, a sales manager, a dentist, a college student, or a lonely housewife, we can help you unleash the hero within. It's time to reinvent yourself. ParadigmLifeCoaching.net